Hey, my
Yo,
man.
what is
Sorry,
up,
I need my
brother?
cuppa, I need my
Hey,
cuppa.
it's all good, bro. It's all good. You told me you need your cuppa, and then I went to your stream to see you having a CS:GO gambling addiction, just like your boy, man.
No, but listen. To my defense, the idea was, at 5, I was going to make the cuppa, wrap
Right,
it up,
right,
and
right. Hey, listen, bro. I mean, you're the first person to ever be late to the podcast, but it's cool. It's cool. I get it, man. I get it. We got a big shot here today, man. The main man, Harry himself.
I've wanted to be on this podcast for a while, dude, honestly.
I'm happy to have you on, dude. I'm excited, man. How was your day?
It was good, I kind of, just to kind of use, I've been doing just kind of like Monday to Friday stuff and enjoying the weekends,
Bro, you've been
I seem like a
killing it,
weekend, so
dude.
I'm pumped.
You've been killing it, man. I see you're always fucking streaming, especially with GTA too. Like I feel like I don't know, I just feel like the content you've been creating is fucking amazing, dude. I'm happy to see
I
it.
appreciate it, man.
You Denzel and Buddha, you guys have been going crazy.
I think we all just do Monday to Friday, which is kind of cool, and actually
Yeah.
like take a break. I feel like it's so important, to take a little break.
Oh, 100%. I'm going to fucking Vegas tomorrow, so
Oh my
yeah,
man, dude.
I'll send you
I
some
love
pics,
Vegas,
my boy.
Tony. I love
dude,
Vegas.
I know. That shit was so much fun when we went last year, bro. That was such a good time.
It was, man.
We went for
It
my
was.
birthday, didn't we? Or what was
It
that?
was your birthday, yeah.
That was it.
And that was the first time I'd ever gone, and I was just like, I was jittery. I was literally trying to sneak off from the group to go play slots.
Oh, dude.
I was what I was doing. It was my first time going, and I was
Oh
literally
yeah,
trying
you
to
love the
sneak
penny
away.
slots. I remember, dude.
Yeah, I went back later in the year, and I literally went from like 8 p.m. at night till 8 a.m. just playing slots.
I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of they're like, I wouldn't know what crack is like, but you know what I mean. Like they're
Right,
it's like
right.
candy.
Of course,
Like they're just crazy. But have fun, man.
Yeah, dude.
Take some pics.
I'm excited. I'll send you some pictures if I win big. If not, I'll send you a picture of me crying.
You're a high roller. You got big balls. I don't. Even when I do my CS stuff, dude, I vol.
Yeah, see, that's because like I imagine like you probably play on the. What website do you play on?
It's just Clash.
Oh, okay. See, I play on Roll, so like they juice it up, but I never win. I have lost 8 days in a row.
Oh,
every time I played. It's like 10 grand that I've lost, 9 grand.
Oof.
Yeah, every fucking day I lose. But nobody says you win in gambling, so it is what it is. 90% of what's the saying? 90% of people quit before they hit big or some shit.
Something like that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I go to like a local casino around here, and I'm sitting there betting my 75 cents, just chilling with my free coffee, and fucking cheap ass. Next to me, some guys rubbing the machine, giving it a massage.
Yeah, dude.
Spins. I'm like,
do, bro.
Dude, they rub it. They rub the machine.
They do. I've seen it.
Crazy.
They make it like a sunshine. Like they'll put their hands together and they'll make it like a rainbow or sunshine on the machine. It's really
like
funny,
worried
dude.
they're gonna lash out.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking lose it all, bro.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yep. But dude, thanks for fucking coming on today, man. I'm happy to have you here, bro. We've been knowing each other, me and you, for like 6 years now?
Dude. Long fucking time.
Isn't that crazy? Do you ever think about I came to it yesterday, or not yesterday, like a couple days ago, where I just had a realization of how long we've been doing what we do. Like, bro, SOE was 6.5 years ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, I mean,
isn't that insane?
I've known you when you had your long hair, and you had all those cute little emotes with the long hair and stuff,
dude.
And like, a lot's changed. I mean, I took like a big break,
Yeah, I know.
Took a big break, but SOE was, that's where it all started. It's kind of crazy.
It's wild, dude. It's literally fucking crazy. The time is just, it doesn't even, I don't know for you, but for me, it does not feel like it's been 6.5 years.
No, I know. I mean, but dude, can you believe that 3.0 is already like, what, over 2 years? That's crazy.
That is wild to me. That is fucking wild.
I thought it was a year old, not 2 years old, Like, what?
I was going through, because obviously, like, my PC broke the other day, my new one, and I I have my old one here, but the old one is the one that I used during 3.0 days. So like, 2021 and shit. So when I was setting it all up, I was like, got a little depressed because I'm like, damn, bro, I like all the files, all my stream shit was like set up for like the 3.0 days in like 2021. And like, I still had like some of the like casino memes on my fucking like OBS. And it was just, it's crazy how long shit has been, dude. Like, it's just wild. Time always flies.
I feel a lot of it, at least for me, man, was COVID. COVID hit really hard, but also it was like a blessing in disguise. I mean, because like we were all locked up just streaming 3.0 like crazy while the whole world was like dealing with COVID. But like for us, like for me, because everyone was like working from home and stuff, and a lot of people weren't working at all. I feel like there was a lot of people like watching Twitch, and 3.0 came at like it was kind of 3.0 just kind of popped off. It was crazy.
100%. I mean. Yeah,
had so much time, during COVID and stuff. It was just
exactly. People were just looking for something to watch, and GTA was fucking amazing. 3.0. I missed the early days, but I mean, you always miss things, and it's just how it goes. I missed when fucking 2.0 was at the end. I missed the beginning of the 2.0. When now I miss the beginning of 3.0. Dude. Yeah,
dude. I don't think like that's the thing, man. A lot of the newer viewers, they don't realize like how much we. I know me. I can speak for probably both of us. We server hopped a little bit back and forth for a bit,
Oh yeah, we did
on so many servers, until like because I was playing on NoPixel 1.0, then I wasn't playing on 2.0, and back on 3.0, so it's like a whole.
I think me and you kind of hit the same path, if I'm not mistaken, because we played SOE. So. Yeah, me and you had the same path. We played SOE, which, chat, if you don't know what SOE is, that's where everything like all started, pretty much like Lean Boys. I don't know if Chain Gang started on that. I think Chain Gang started on NoPixel like 1.0. But like at least I think that's where I met you, Harry, was on SOE.
Oh, it was, yeah.
And you were with, I think, Mr. Moon at the time.
That's it. That's the guy that got me into the whole thing.
Same.
I saw his Sekiro serve video, like protecting Soy, and I was like, I need to do this. Like, I need to try this. Like, what is this? I gotta get on it.
That's so much fun, dude.
But that dude was like 32 slot servers, and then like
so SOE back in the day it wasn't even 32. It was 24 slots, and I think 4 or 6 of those slots were for admins maybe, or like reserved, and like majority, like there would only be like 10 civs on, and the rest would be either cops or admins. So like
crazy.
That shit was wild, dude. And then so we went from SOE, and then we went to family roleplay.
Yep.
And then that went
tits up.
That went tits up. And then we went to NoPixel, and then I went back to family.
Me too.
Yeah, we both did. So it was SOE, family, and then the whole shit happened with so and so. I won't say the name, but and then went to NoPixel, went back to family, and then that's when 2.0 came out, and then went there.
Yep.
And then fucking from there on, it was just fucking 3.0, and now here we are, dude. 6.5 years later, bro.
I know it is kind of scary. I don't want to think about it too much. It's crazy.
It's literally wild. I was saying
changed in that time as well.
Because how old are you again?
27. How about you?
Okay, I'm 25. So like for me, I don't know if this might sound a little silly, but like I feel like I've kind of grown up in the roleplay scene, bro. Like,
yeah, really.
I've grown up in NoPixel. It's like shit's like I don't even know how to fucking explain it, but like, I grew up here, which is kind of weird. So to
Tony,
say.
Like, what did you do? Like, so just before you started roleplay, what were you like? Were you like 19?
I know I was like 18 because I've been streaming. I've been streaming for 7.5 years.
Were you in college or like fresh out of high school?
Bro, I dropped out of high school.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So there's like a whole story behind it, but like I won't get too into it. But when I hit high school, I had a lot of like family shit kind of go wrong in my life, and then school just wasn't the best. So I just kind of started to pick up like streaming, and what happened is that I was getting Fs in class. Mainly it's some shit I have to tell you off stream, but you know, some fucking shit happened and I was just failing my classes. And then I would play DayZ RP all the fucking time. So one of my friends, you remember Alex, like who used to play Granny back in SOE?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
She was the one who told me about GTA RP because I knew her when I played DayZ back in the day. Like I knew her before GTA. So like Moon, Jam Jar,
oh my God,
Dispy. Remember fucking Reggie Pink?
Of course, yeah. Pink.
I knew all of them. I knew that whole crowd for like, I don't know, almost 8 years now. I think 7.5 years.
Jesus.
Which is crazy to me. Dude.
That's wild.
It's fucking insane. So she told me, she's like, hey, Tony, come like, you know, play GTA. We were playing with this guy named Classy Packs. Like, this role play is like really good, but like it's really different too. Like come over and give it a shot. And I was like, you know, I used to be a fucking elitist, like role play elitist. Like I'm like, oh dude, like cringe. Like you can die and respawn and have all your same shit. That's fucking weird. And because like DayZ was so harsh, you know. But she told me about GTA, and then that's where I came in with it. So, and then SOE started to pop off, and like the Lean Boys were formed, and I was like, bro, high school's going shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I have an opportunity. I think I'm gonna do good at it, and I just said, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna do this, and if it works, it works, and if not, like, I don't really have nothing to lose, you know. So
yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
here we are, baby.
So,
yes, sir.
Yeah,
what about you? How'd you get into everything, dude? That's a question I've been wanting to ask you for ages because I don't know, like, you know, if you role played before or like SOE was your start and shit.
Yeah, I'm a bit of like I have this weird, I don't know why, I have this weird obsession / fascination ever since I was like in my early 20s. Like always like big like PC nerd, like big nerd, probably, you know, played as many games as you. But I had this weird obsession with like making cash online. I don't know why. I just wanted to make cash on my PC at home. I worked at a bank and I hated it. It was like soul destroying.
I remember when you used to work at the bank.
Make like $50 a day, probably like $60 a day, you know. And like I was always getting shit. I was always late. You know, I was just like, I hated it. And I had this weird obsession with like making money online for some reason. I was convinced I was going to do it. And I don't know. I tried streaming and I had like, you know, I had like some viewers, but like, I don't know, like 20.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually I just stopped. I was like, you know, but I remember the video is just like the Sekiro Soiv, Freddie Price, some fan.
Damn, so Moon got you in pretty much.
Yeah, and I'm still like the biggest Moon fanboy. I think I always will be because that guy is literally what got me. You know, his Freddie Price character got me in. Like, I wouldn't be here if I hadn't seen that video. There's no way because he just, you know, that's really what it was. And then, I mean, dude, I struggled though. Like, I was only working like a couple days a week, so I had a lot of time.
Right.
Dude, I mean, you're talking like I didn't get whitelisted on SOE. Like I didn't know anyone, so I had to like play on their public servers. There was no queues, there was no like prio.
Yep.
I used to like wait for server restart and then like spam join, like DDoS the server. Spam.
Yeah, no, exactly. I remember you had a fucking like, what was the method? You had to like, it was like enter then F8 or like some shit, and then you had to keep spamming. Yeah, there was a method to it, dude. Even I had to do it.
But a couple of us, not many, like a handful of people got whitelisted from the public SOE to the whitelist, and then I'm not kidding, dude. I finally got on whitelist SOE. A week or two later, whole server shut down. And thankfully, I was invited over to
we not me, dude. Oh my god.
But yeah, like I don't know, man. I think I was like the same as you. Like I was kind of just like, it's a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
For anyone who's played on like SOE or like a roleplay server, you're coming across it for the first time. It's like a magical feeling, and it just feels like something you've never done before. Like that whole modding thing, you know. It's like no video game compares, and it kind of just takes you, you know.
Yeah, it does. I mean, dude, I think roleplay is honestly like, I mean,
It's the best, dude.
I think it's like the fucking best, dude. Just because like there's so much
really
shit you can do, bro. Like, just to say an obvious, obviously, like with the racing shit, right? I fucking love cars. I love playing racing games. So it's like the fact that I can like incorporate that in fucking GTA roleplay and like, you know, I feel like it's 20 different games in one game. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, me and you have both tried variety at some points, and like I just get bored after a while and always come back.
Oh, same. That's why I feel bad because I'll play like single player games, right? And I'll enjoy it at first, but then it's like, oh, this is getting boring. You know what I mean? It's like I think I'm spoiled with the fact of how good GTA once was. You know what I mean? It's not what it used to be anymore, but that's just because I've fucking played it for so long. And I imagine you have the same feeling at times. But yeah, I'll play a game and never finish it, which is bad.
But, yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. It is like, it is special. I think it's more special to us than I think people would ever imagine. And it's like it's a weird feeling I can't really describe. But like I said, if I think back to my days of like spam joining that server and the delight, the joy when I got in was like no other.
Oh, it was so nice, dude.
Every second count. I was ecstatic when I got in. And sometimes, the servers would crash back then. You'd get in and it would
you could load in and you would be instance. You remember that?
Exactly. You'd be instance and then you had to do the whole thing all over again. That's why like when you got in, it was like magic. It was like you cherished every second of it. It was really fucked up.
The odds were really fucked actually, if you think about it.
Only the persistent ones got through. I remember like Dmitry Barkov back in the day. He was literally
a cop. Oh my god, I remember him, dude. Sam's it, I think his name was.
Yeah,
was it Sam? Dude.
He used to just like people used to cop bait to get like it was all sorts of. But it was fun, It was like everyone will look back and think it was a good time, But
it was, dude.
But yeah, man, I just eventually like then I think I was like, I don't want to work at the bank anymore, and I just quit. And then,
Dude, a lot of people don't know probably that. Remember, me and you met like, what, 4.5 years ago?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I still have the picture.
Yeah, that sometimes people link that picture. Yeah.
You see?
It's crazy.
Literally wild. Here, I'll show you, chat. Hold on.
We look so different now as well, which is crazy.
Oh, we do. It's literally insane how different we look.
Like really different.
Chat, look at this. Those guys who don't know, me and Harry, we first met about, I think it was 4.5, maybe 5 years ago, Harry. Was it 4.5, maybe?
I used to love your hair.
Oh, dude, yeah. Look at this.
Your hair now
to make it so dank. Hold on. This was us. Yeah, a lot of people, I've shown a lot of my friends nowadays my hair. And they were like, they're like, damn, kind of miss the old hair. And I'm like, shit. But yeah, on the right, that's me. And then that's Sierra in the back, Harona, and then Harry. So that shit was, that was crazy. That was when we just got Korean barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like, I took a break for quite some time. And then eventually I came back. And then, of course, we went Vegas again, which was like only last year. And then,
It's crazy, man. So what's been your favorite era of roleplay? I feel like it's obviously 3.0, but I always got to ask it because, I'm genuinely curious. What has been your favorite time frame, like, or era?
God, I think it will be like early 3.0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was doing like goddamn Pegasus RP a lot with like Medi and stuff. The guy that played Miles as well, and then eventually it was just like it was extremely serious, like extremely serious. Like my character was completely different. So definitely early 3.0, but it's like honestly like close contender would be like when I played with like. I was playing with like Moon and stuff. And we were doing the whole Sekiro serve shit.
Right.
Definitely like a close second for sure. But it's just like I mean, I don't remember who I was talking to about it, but it was so funny the other day. I remember like in one of the no pixel versions, like they had it set up where like you could own the stores and generate passive income.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And the Jordan, I think his name is Jordan Steele. No, not Jordan Steele. Jordan Walker from Harmony owned every single building in the whole city.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I was just like, just stuff like that, dude. You just forget like how in depth everything is now compared to like, you know, like some of the stuff back then was so funny. Like that as an example.
Yeah.
Like one guy had like hundreds of millions, you know.
So what Harry's talking about, chat, those of you guys who like don't know, back in the day, and like was it 1.0 or 2.0, Harry? I think it was 1.0.
It was 1.0, yeah.
Back in No Pixel 1.0 days, all the ammunitions, PDM, clothing stores, and I think that's it.
Convenience stores, gas stations.
Yeah, convenience stores, gas stations, all of that could be owned by any player. So, and what that means is there was like a little marker that you could go up to, and you could click like E to purchase it, right? And you would have it purchased for a week. So like, let's say Harry walked in and purchased ammunition right now. Next week at 5:29 p.m., he would have to be there again to pay it. Or was it like a payment, Harry, or how did it work? Did you?
I think so. It was kind of like, you know, I think like a rent. I think.
Yeah, and the thing is like, if you weren't there, the property would go up for sale. So, and everything that was in there, the money, all your items too, could literally just fucking like get just taken by somebody else if you weren't able to make it. Shit was different back then, dude.
It was. It's come a long way. I'm excited for the future as well. I mean, it's always great that feeling of like, I mean, I always get chills watching that video of like, you know, when Burns playing goddamn, what's he called? His Johnny
Cyberpunk guy? Yeah.
And he goes, time to wake the fuck up or something like that.
Yeah.
That video always gives me chills because like everyone gets hyped for the new like big release and all those people come around and it was a huge. So I'm looking forward to that as always. But
me too.
I still try and like just find like try not to look too much in the future too much and just enjoy what we have now and just always try and like
make the best.
Make the best of it, yeah, for sure.
I mean, dude, I think you're doing an amazing job, bro. I think you're doing fucking great. The reality is, I mean, you guys are doing amazing with all the role play. But like, I think doing what you said, like making the best out of it, is all you can do in moments like this. Like for me and the Redline boys, a lot of the racing shit on whitelist is just fucking dead. A lot of the people like can't play because like, you know, maybe they don't have like a good train ticket or they can't really get in, you know? So that's why we've been in Spain recently, because the racing scene is like alive over there. So
that's cool.
That's what we enjoy the most, you know, and it's been fucking great. So it's just sad that it's not what it used to be on whitelists, which fucking sucks. But you know, I mean, everything comes and goes and has its time, but I'm sure it'll come back around again. But yeah, dude, I think you guys are doing fucking amazing.
Me and I mean, I know John as well. We both took pretty long breaks, which
yeah, you did
us.
Long time.
So, is your favorite era like, you know, when the racing stuff started in 3.0, or do you have like fond memories of like, you know, really old school shit?
Honestly think my favorite era, it's a toss up for sure. Obviously, first to say was 100% all the fucking racing roleplay. With Big M, like that was a huge part of my fucking story. Like that shit was fucking amazing. Yeah, the casino days, like I think the Clean Boys Heist crew, the shit with Donnie, like Hassan in the beginning, where we would literally just be in meetings all the time, coming up with the most like cooked, craziest plans for Fleekas and like trying to get the laptop so that way we could do some crazy shit, you know, like that. Those were the days I loved. The PM arc with, you know, Ducker Z, the Clean Boys, the fucking early days with, you know, fucking Donnie, like obviously, yeah, Lyric too. Like it was so good, man. And I cherish those moments. And I like, what made me kind of realize recently, I think it was about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I watched the casino heist video. I've never watched the full thing, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
But I watched the full thing and I was like, damn. I'm like, it's kind of crazy, like what we've done and what we've, did. Like the content that we've made, like some of the content that we've made, is just, I don't think I realized how great we were, or not were, how great we are at doing what we're doing when it's go time for everybody. You know what I mean? When you got to come to the stage and like put on your best performance possible, like we all did that, dude. And we've made some fucking dope content with each other. And I love looking back at those memories, dude. And like, that's why I said that earlier, like I felt like I've grown up in this community. So it's I don't know, dude. It's crazy, man. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's these memories that we've created together as a group, like I'll never forget this shit,
Yeah, I mean, dude, the fact that you've known people for like 8 years and that some they're still around. I mean, I hope we do. It would be awesome. I know that a lot of those people that used to play with, I think they're on like Wild RP now, but it'd be sick if it'd be sick to play with them again sometime for sure.
Oh, it'd be dope, dude.
You play over there, right? I love that.
Yeah.
I watch you do that stuff. Looks good. Looks real good.
Yeah, I think you should try out Red Dead RP. If you need to get in a Wild, are you whitelisted for Wild?
I'm just waiting for the no pixel one, honestly, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm just being patient.
Nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that. But if you do want to go check it out, let me know. I'll hook you up over there with the right people, and I think you would really enjoy it, man. But yeah, dude. For me, my favorite era was definitely, the PM arc, the Clean Boys, Days with Donnie, Lyric. Like those are some great memories. But definitely all of 3.0.
Yeah,
I have not had. I don't think there's anything bad about. I mean, obviously you can nitpick and pull out what you don't like, but I think 3.0 was just overall, like, honestly, one of the favorite times of my life. Like 2021 was amazing, dude.
Yeah, it was great. Really
fucking good. 2021 was crazy.
Minus COVID, but I mean,
of course,
we were just no lifing. I think everyone was like 18 hours.
Bro, I used to stream like 350 hours a month.
Yeah, I mean, my highest was only 300. I never topped that. 300 was my highest.
And
that's crazy,
bro. Even now, like one thing I've learned is that a lot of GTA streamers, I don't think we realize how much we stream. I have a lot of friends here, like a lot of streamer friends here in LA, and they all tell me they're stressed because they have to stream 50, 80 hours. And I'm like, oh, bro, I do 50 hours in fucking like 4.5, maybe 5 days. Like, and they're stressing about, streaming 50 hours in a month. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, we fucking stream a lot, dude. So you go back to the days when we were streaming fucking 300 hours, we were crackheads, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's that's where we are,
I call it broke my back, but like, dude, like I'm not kidding. Like I'd crawl out of bed after getting like a couple hours sleep.
Literally same.
Disgusting vape and just sit there like for another 15 whatever hours and then repeat. You didn't take a day off because you had so much FOMO.
Well, yeah, why would you take a day off? You might miss
a day off. You were gonna miss stuff.
It's not even like oh, I'm gonna miss it for the content. It's like genuinely like me, I don't want to fucking miss it. Like I want to fucking be there. You know what I mean? So I think that's why now, like, I mean, chat's probably wondering like, oh, but like, why don't you guys do those hours anymore? I'm sure some people understand, but like GTA is just there's not. I don't think there's that much. It's like I think it would be very hard for me to stream 300 hours a month on GTA, just because it's not what it used to be. Just because we've done so much shit now, Like I was gonna do a 24-hour today, but I was like, bro, I can't play GTA for fucking 24 hours. I can't do it, man. I would have probably just played GTA for like maybe 10 and then play something else for the rest.
I kind of find it's kind of exhausting. Like it's like,
so exhausting, dude.
Not physically, just mentally. That's all.
I think the fact is like you could too, but I mean, I don't know if you feel this way, but recently I felt like playing GTA just to play GTA just kind of isn't the content that I want to create. Like I'll get on for a bit, do a little bit of racing, hang out with some of the red line boys, and then I'll pop off and do, you know, some variety. I don't know. I don't want to force it, you know what I mean?
I just had the realization that, like, you know, I love what I do, but it's not my entire life, and like, you know, life goes past fast, and you also need, you know, there's other stuff I want to do in my life, and you need time to do it, you know. So that's that's the realization I had, is like that, you know, I love this, but it's not like my entire life, you know. I think that's pretty healthy.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it, dude. But like with that being said, I mean, bro, you made some very, you know, big changes throughout the, you know, year. I mean, you live in Seattle now. How do you?
Yeah, it's crazy.
How have you been liking that, dude?
Oh, dude, it's amazing. You know, I think winters are painful, but then winters were painful in the UK. You know, so I'm used to that. I mean, I started skiing this year for the first time, so can't complain at that. That was great. That was super fun. I ate shit a lot, like, and fell off the ski lift God knows how many times.
Right.
One time I fell forward and my legs like bent.
Oh no, dude.
Because my skis didn't like detach, and I was like shouting for help, and people just walking past. No one would help me. I was stuck.
No, dude, poor guy.
My leg was bent. I was really hurting, and like for some reason my skis didn't didn't detach, and it was so painful.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm like imagining like like Harry Brown fucking in the like in the fucking snow, dude. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's
another thing as well, dude. I used to do like used to do some goddamn face cam streams and stuff, and people always used to come in my chat and say, "You look nothing like your character." It's like, yeah,
what the fuck do you think I look like, dude? Yeah, I remember that.
You know, like I'm so sorry that I disappointed you with the way I look. You know, maybe I'll dye my hair ginger and shave it all off, and I'll age, you know, a bunch. Like, Jesus,
bro. One of my favorite clips, and I'm sorry to like cut off, but it's when you're in the fucking office, bro. You're in a fucking wheelchair and you pull out a fucking deagle. And what was it, Nancy, that you pointed it at?
Yeah. Yeah. DW's laugh just makes the clip. That guy is very contagious laugh.
Shit was so funny, dude. Yeah. Dude's like, Harry. Oh my fucking
that's
God.
Yeah. That's probably my all-time favorite clip.
That shit was so funny, dude. I love that, man.
But you know, Washington State, you know, beautiful for outdoors.
I gotta come out there sometime. Check it out.
Yeah, dude. Anytime I have a spare bedroom. Anytime you want to come.
Okay. We could do some IRL streams or something. I have a backpack.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
Come out this summer, dude. That'd be a vibe.
Like, I have a spare room, spare bed. So you know, I have a nice, cozy little 2-bed, 2-bathroom. So you're more than welcome.
Okay. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it'd be fucking cool.
As well. Yeah, it is beautiful, honestly. The summers are wonderful because like there's a whole big thing about like Seattle is like they have a humongous lake.
Right.
So don't really go to the ocean, but we have a fat lake. So the water sports is beautiful in the summer, and then, you know, come winter, everyone goes like skiing or snowboarding. So it's a pretty good balance, yeah.
Bro, I would love to just fucking come out, go to the lake, grill up on a little barbecue, maybe get a little boat, go chill in the water, you know? Yeah, dude.
Skis is great.
That'd be fucking a vibe, bro. I'm down. I am so down.
Did you do winter sports, Tony? Or
not really? No, I've never done it. Me and my a couple of my homies that I hang around with, we were debating going on like a skiing trip, and I think we're gonna end up going somewhere else, but we were definitely thinking about going. But I've never snowboarded before or anything.
Yeah, you have to give it a try sometime. I tried to snowboard and I couldn't snowboard. Skiing was a lot easier for me, but I think
that's what they said. They say skiing is easier, but I feel like skiing would be harder. I don't know why.
I only ski without the sticks right now. I haven't, you know, I've been learning skiing just without the sticks, and you know, I think both of them are hard, honestly. You know, and you have to have like kind of no fear as well, which is kind of harder. When I feel like as I've got older, I'm scared of more shit, and I hate it. I actually hate it.
Really? I'm just like,
Yeah,
fuck it, dude. Why not? Just go for it,
yeah.
honestly.
I wish I was more like that. You know, even like now, like I hate flying all of a sudden. Like I didn't used to be like that.
But you
I,
don't
you
like
know,
flying?
no, I hate it. But before I never used to care. But they do say that like when you get older, you get like more like you. I don't know. I swear that's what I don't know. I don't know what
Maybe you're
Chad's
realizing
saying.
how precious your life is.
Maybe I could. I think that could be
Probably
part
what
of
it
it.
is, bro. It's probably just the realization, you know. Get
I wanted to
older.
ask you.
Hmm.
I wanted to ask you, Tony. Like, do you miss Chicago at all? Like or is just like was that like hell for you? Like, isn't it really cold there?
Honestly, bro, if you want me to keep it a buck, keep it a
Keep it a
stack.
buck.
Um, although me and me and my ex fiance, things didn't work out. I've
Hmm.
had some of the best memories in my life are in Chicago.
Oh, really? Okay.
100%. I loved it, dude.
Because I've never
Um,
been. I've never been to Chicago.
yeah, dude, it's so nice, and I think maybe with how great things were out there, like my life changed dramatically while I was out there, and I was able to experience, the not so great part and also the very great parts. You know what I mean? So I loved it there, dude. I miss it so much. Like, yeah, summertime in Chicago is literally fucking beautiful.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, it's so nice. Like, I would love to go to Chicago and go back and do a little trip. I was even debating moving back out there, but it's just I would be there by myself, and it's just something I just wouldn't want. Um, but yeah, dude,
You still love LA? You love it?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know.
It wouldn't be for me, man. It's not my cup of tea, but I do understand it. Like it's cool. You must have so many friends there. That must be the cool
Well,
part.
see, that's the thing, right? Is like, here's the thing, okay? LA social life is fucking amazing and like beautiful. I love it. I go out like, bro, ask Buddha. This guy flames me all the time for it. I go out almost every night. Whether it's going to a dinner, whether it's linking up with a friend to just go like chill out at like a lounge or something, maybe to go get a drink, go to the movies, like do whatever, dude. Like I just, when I'm done streaming, I'm just going out. For me, it's just, I don't know, bro. I lived in, like, here's the thing with Chicago. Chicago was amazing, but I didn't have any friends there. So like, I just really want to like focus in on the fact that like, yo, I'm young, having a great life right now. I want to make sure that I, can make the most out of LA while I'm here. You know what I mean? Because I might not be here for a while. You know what I mean? Maybe a year, 2 more years, and at least make the best out of it. City wise, living wise, I fucking hate it here. It's expensive as fuck.
Really?
It's dirty as fuck. The crime is fucking ridiculous. I felt safer in Chicago than fucking LA, which is, some people will die laughing at me for that. But
really?
yeah, dude, I mean, it's honestly just a shit fucking place to live. The only reason why people stay here is because of dumbasses. We're all dumbasses together. One, it's fucking insanely expensive. And the reason why everybody's here is because everybody lives here. So, bada bing, bada boom, baby. We're all dumbasses and we just live here because all of our friends are here. And then we get caught in this trap. And now we live in this fucking dumpster here. Okay, I'm being a little harsh, but there's a lot of cool shit to do here.
Yeah.
But
what kind of stuff do you like? Do you what kind of stuff do you get up to? Like, do you take the weekends to yourself? What's your average weekend?
Average weekend? Bro, I'm sure some people in the chat feel the same, but I don't know if you feel like this. I hate being alone.
Oh, really? Okay.
I absolutely hate being alone, dude. I hate it, bro. I hate being in my apartment alone. I just hate being by myself alone. Like sometimes I'll go out alone just to meet people, but I just fucking hate being alone, dude. And I think that's why I stream so long sometimes too. But regular weekend, I'm probably just out with my friends, dude, doing whatever. Like we'll go get like a chilled dinner, like maybe Korean barbecue, or we'll go to like a nice like sushi restaurant, and then like we'll hit up like a speakeasy and just like talk how everybody's been. Honestly, like conversations are just some of my favorite things to have with people. Genuinely like asking how their life is going, or just even bullshitting sometimes too. Everybody needs to vent every now and then.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, good for you, man. Do
Yeah,
you
I
like
love it.
do you go for hot pot? That's like one
Oh
thing
yeah, dude, I just went for hot pot
so
literally 2
good.
days ago.
So I'm obsessed with it,
Oh my
honestly.
god, it's so good. There's one here called Heidi Lao. I'll take you next time we go, or next time you come out here, and it is very, very good, dude. Yeah, I fucking love hot pot, bro.
Fried tofu? Oh my god, it's
Oh,
my
brother,
shit.
so
Like
bomb.
like tofu puffs or like anything tofu. I'm like, long as it's not like the really like the one where your teeth just go straight through it, like either frozen tofu or something like that, or a
Mhm.
fried tofu. I love it, man. And Chinese donuts as well. Like, oh
Oh
god,
yeah.
oh so
You
good.
probably love the food out here, dude.
I think that's one thing with LA, maybe, right? Is like the food
Oh,
is
the
the food
food's
is really
crazy
good.
out here. Yeah, yeah. You ever had tofu soup?
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's so
I'm just
fire.
I love tofu. I love tofu.
What
I could
about
give up meat for tofu, honestly.
I feel that. What about yourself? Like what's like a weekend for you? Because you said you take off Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Yeah, like rarely Clarissa, she likes playing Fortnite with her dad, so like
Wait, she
if
plays with
I
her dad?
yeah,
Bro,
and her
that's so
uncle.
cute. That's all.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cute,
They're
dude.
pretty good as well, but like if they play, I might stream on the weekends. But I like just to get like I just like to move around a lot, you know.
I feel that.
Go. I like my favorite thing is like brunch and then a walk. Like I'm literally an old man. Like
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
I love breakfast, man. It's probably my favorite meal at the end of the day. Like a good when you go to a good breakfast place, you're in heaven. You know, get the fucking
Oh yeah,
pancakes.
dude. Get the full
Oh my god.
American
Like
full American
oh dude.
breakfast.
Yeah, I love brunch. I love brunch or breakfast, and then just go walk it off, and then fucking hit up Target. Love Target.
You like Target,
Great,
dude?
great
Bro,
addition to
Target's the
America.
shit, bro.
Love that
Target's
shit.
fucking amazing, bro. I love Target. Bro, one
I've
of
been
my
living it up,
favorite
man.
things is
Costco as well.
oh, bro, yeah, Costco was crazy. I honestly love okay, call me crazy, but one of my favorite things, bro, is like if it's a day off, I love cleaning my house and then like going to Target and like getting new cleaning supplies and shit and just like making my house all great. And I got my fucking vacuum with all my little cleaning supplies and all my little dusters and shit. You know what I mean?
Dude, it is satisfying. Cleaning
It's
is
so nice,
satisfying.
dude. It's so
Whether
good.
you're whether you're loading the dishwasher like perfectly, or if you're hoovering up, or like like having a clean apartment is very satisfying for sure.
The
I love
only
cleaning the
thing I
kitchen.
don't like doing is I don't like doing laundry, bro.
Oh, me neither.
Because I forget, bro. I forget. I'm a dumbass. I'll put it in the washer and then it sits there and then you gotta like wash it again because then it gets like
Yep,
fucking
been there.
smelly and then you fucking like then you gotta put it in the dryer and then the dryer didn't fucking like me like bro, I can't tell you how many times like now I've learned it. Now I've learned how to like properly wash, dry my clothes, like what needs to go to dry cleaning, all that shit. But like, dude, there's been so many times where like I'll wash my clothes, go to put it in the dryer, and then I select the wrong thing, and then I leave it in there because I think it's dry, and like I'll take it out, but really it's just fucking moist in there. So then I have to fucking rewash it, re-dry it, make sure it's dry, and it's a whole thing. But I'm learning. I've learned. I'm good now.
I hate hanging clothes up. I hate that.
Oh, it's the worst,
The
bro.
worst
It's
one, man. A
so
lot of times
time consuming. Oh my
but
god.
yeah, that's really it. I mean, I like I like my alone time as well. I love TV shows. That's I just finished Ozark, which was lit, and I'm on Better Call Saul now, so I try to fit those in when I can as well. Like binge some episodes, like my favorite TV show. But yeah,
Right.
like love Costco, love Target, love trying to go to those places. I just kind of like embrace the the American dream, baby. I just tried out all the shit,
I love
tried out all
that
the
for you, bro.
food joints. Been to Applebee's. I fucking
You
been
went to
to
Applebee's?
I've been to it all, man.
Oh no, dude.
Been to Dairy Queen, get my Blizzard. You know, I done all that shit. You have to. You know,
do they do the shit where they fucking flip it upside down and then hand it to you?
They're delicious. You know, I'll be honest. American ice cream absolutely trumps any ice cream that comes out of the UK. Like,
is that like
ice cream?
Wait, does Trump's mean good?
Yeah, like it's like way better.
Oh shit. Okay.
So yeah, dude, where I come from in the UK, you know, in the countryside.
I used to live near Ed Sheeran, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, me and Ed, we go back.
You go back, yeah.
We've known each other, but there was no Uber Eats or no DoorDash. Like you couldn't get food delivered to your doorstep.
That's crazy, dude.
That's how like out there I was. So like now, you know,
I want to go to London so bad, man. You think it's worth it or not, Harry?
Do you know what, dude? What's crazy is I've only been a couple times. You know, it's not. I need to explore London myself, which is crazy because I come from the goddamn country. But you know,
yeah. I want to go.
I was like, I never just kind of thought to myself like, oh, I feel like going to London. You know, I just never did. The closest I got to London would be like going to the airports to like, you know, go on a holiday.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you ever miss home or no?
Oh, of course. I mean, because of like visa stuff, like I basically what they do is if you're going for like a visa process, they're worried about you. Like they want to monitor you, the government, to make sure you're not like a terrorist and you're not going to be like a flight risk. So that they don't let you leave the country for like it's like it's like nearly a year and a half.
Damn, so you haven't even been back home.
Nope.
Damn, so you've been out here all along.
Yeah.
Just holy shit, dude.
A lot changed in a year for me, for sure.
Yeah, dude, your life has changed fucking dramatically, man.
But I'm going to be going home soon for a bit, which is nice. So
it'll be good.
I'm excited for that. But yeah, I mean, America's great. It intimidates me a little bit because like I want to check out every single state, but I just don't even know how to do it, man. Like how the hell? There's so many. This country's so big. I'd never really realized, like, you know, and how different the states are. I don't even know where I begin. I really want to go over to the East Coast. You know, I want to go to like,
oh my god, I have
Florida,
to take you to New York,
Maine and shit. Yeah, like
bro.
All of that East Coast. You know, I've unexplored for me. You know, never been. I have no idea what it's like.
Listen, man. All I'm gonna tell you is, you ever want to fucking travel? Literally, just hit my line.
Oh really?
Dude, I swear to God.
You like New York?
Oh my God, Harry, bro, that place, dude. Really? I went. Chat. Was it last month that I went, or was it? I don't know. It was 2 months ago. 2 months ago I went. And bro, I stayed there for 7 days.
Ooh.
No streaming. I did film videos for a vlog, but then I did it on my phone and I realized that I filmed it the wrong way. So then I never released the footage because it looks fucking dumb and stupid. But I shouldn't, just to fucking do it. But I'm like, you know, anyways. But New York was fucking great, man. I mean, I had such a great fucking time. There's so much good food, so many good bars. The social life, the nightlife was great. The city always felt alive too. And like coming from Chicago, like I miss that so much. So when I went to New York, like that shit was fucking great. And my family came back into my life too. Like I just got like my mom and my like, you know, little brother back in my life and my grandparents and stuff.
Oh dude, that's so nice.
Yeah, so nice, dude. And you know, they live in New Jersey, so like when I went, like, you know, they came up to visit and like we spent a whole day together. Like I took my parents or my mom, took my mom and my little brother and my grandparents to a really nice dinner. And it was nice. Kind of like take them around and stuff and like show them New York, and had a good time. And it was dope, man. I loved it, dude.
That's awesome. What's appealing like for you about New York? Because like I can't even imagine like what it's like. I don't think, you know, it's hard to probably imagine. I just imagine it crazy.
I think for me, a lot of things that I enjoy is the experience, bro. I think being able to like go out and find new places and like, you know, find new things to do and like experience things with people. Like everybody knows like in my friend group that like it sounds so stupid, but like I'm the guy, like I kind of know somebody everywhere. Like if you need like a nice restaurant, like okay, I know so and so that works here that we can get in there, right?
And
So
you are like that for sure.
bro, I have so many
you know
connections.
everyone in Vegas.
Yeah. So like I love like I love having my connections and making sure that my friends have a great time. Like I cherish seeing my friends happy when we go experience something. Like I love going out to places alone to figure out what's a great spot. Like I know I said I hate being alone, but this is like a different kind of subject. Like going to like a new restaurant alone and figuring out, oh, this might be a good spot to like take my friends, you know? Or like finding like a dope bar, like a cool place. Like going to find that and then telling my friends about it and experience it with them and seeing like how happy they get to like go, you know, do shit like that. So I love that, dude. So New York is definitely the experience for me. It's honestly seems so stupid to say, but like it's like a new chapter of a video game where I want to move to this part of the town and then meet all these new characters and unlock those connections. I don't know. It's crazy, dude.
That's cool. I mean, do you, if, you know, hypothetically, you know, if you were to try a different state or different city, where would you go to?
I would go to New York.
You would?
100%. Off the bat. Like if I had to like, if I don't fucking know, if somebody came up to me or let's say my friend group and was like, yo, let's all move out of LA. Where are we going? I would say New York. 100%. Right off the bat.
Like it doesn't, is it true that it doesn't sleep? Like
oh, it does not. It does not. It does not. Bro, it is crazy.
Dude, I get like, sometimes I get like, as you know, sometimes very rarely, actually, who am I kidding? I get like a midnight, after midnight, like a late night craving. And all I have is goddamn IHOP. And I'll tell you what, IHOP is not it.
Oh, it's dog water, dude.
Driest goddamn pancakes in my life, you know? They don't, how can you make pancakes so dry? And they give you so many. It's like just eating like, it's like.
Oh, it's fucking terrible, dog. IHOP is fucking trash. That's all that's
open. Like we don't have like, I thought the whole of America was 24/7. It's not.
It's really not. So
and here it's not very 24/7. Really, it's really not. There's not really that.
New York was yeah, IHOP and Denny's is all dog shit. New York was great because I'll run you through like one of our days, right? We woke up around like 10, 11 a.m. Went out, you know, got some breakfast, got some coffee, went shopping. You know, fucking get lunch, and then from lunch, go hang out, go like check out like Times Square, and then we went to a really nice fucking dinner, and then from dinner we went to a really cool bar, and then this is like a whole time frame of going on a whole day like of shit to do in New York. So like by the time we got done dinner, it was like 8 p.m. So we go to the bar, we stay at the bar, bro. Harry, bars don't close till 4 a.m., dude.
Jesus.
So we would go to like 3 different, you know, bars. And, you know, go fucking hang out, check out a whole bunch of these places. I remember one day we had to be up each for almost like 20 hours. We stayed out until like 6:30 or 7 in the morning. And I just remember being at a like, they call it it's not like a gas station. It's like have you ever seen the videos on TikTok where like you know what a chopped cheese sandwich is?
Like a good.
They call it a bodega. It's like a deli, like a deli shop. You know, like a sandwich shop, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., we come out of the fucking bar and like we walk into a deli and just get like a whole bunch of fucking sandwiches, bro. And we're sitting there while the sun's coming up eating these fucking chopped cheese sandwiches, dude.
That sounds really good at that time. It's
it was so great, man.
You're a bit drunk, and it's just like you just want that kind of food, and it's just the best thing.
It's the spot, bro. It's so nice.
Yeah.
So good.
It's funny, like I have lots of memories of doing stuff like that as well. The people from the UK are big partiers. Like they, you know, clubs. There's some clubs, you know, back from my home city where like some of them stayed open till like 7 a.m. That's crazy. Really crazy.
7 a.m.?
Like, 7 a.m., yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That's fucking wild. Jesus Christ. You're probably getting home by like fucking 10 at least.
Oh, well, I
Probably had a couple of benders, you know?
I used to go home like 4 or 5, but like I went through, but just before I came back to 3.0, I was working in like the nightclub scene, you know. I was doing
Were you
bar work
security?
in a nightclub. No, I was gonna do security, and then
Right.
COVID hit. So
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm glad I didn't do it though, because I'd probably got my head caved in, and I may not even be here. Like doing security work is not fun.
Yeah,
I wanted to do it because it's so good socially. I met so many cool people working in the nightclubs, but I think I would have got fucking spat out or stabbed or something.
Yeah, I mean the chances would be pretty high. You know?
Oh, for sure, dude.
Like
drunk people that you're kicking them out. Yeah, they're not happy.
yeah, bar muscles or what do they call it?
I was just a bartender.
What the fuck? What do they call it when you're drunk? Drunk muscles or some shit? I don't know, dude. Whatever the fuck.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, God.
Yeah, it was like people that get drunk and they think they're the fucking like super fucking hero. You know what I mean? Fucking Batman over here is about to go crazy.
In the UK, we used to say, "Oh, the drink's talking," you know.
Yeah, exactly. No, 100%. Same here.
It's just the drink talking. That's what it is, you know.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes when you get a little drink in your system, you might feel like you're the fucking Hawk. But in reality, you'll figure out you're fucking Ant-Man, you know? But
there's some disgusting shit happens at nightclubs.
Oh, dude. I mean, bro, you remember what happened on my birthday?
Oh, yeah,
dude.
I do. Oh.
Chat, the table. Okay, listen, we went to Vegas for my birthday, all right? The table to the left, bro, there was a guy and a girl fucking on the table, dude.
Well, they weren't
like fucking, like going crazy, but she was on top of him, bro.
Let's just say, like, he didn't give a shit where his hands went, and everyone was watching, and they didn't care.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, they weren't like full bent over and everything. Oh man.
I mean, dude, yeah, that was
crazy.
That was a great night.
What a fucking time. I'm going back I'll leave tomorrow and then we're gonna go to a club night and I'm very, very excited, bro.
How long are you going for, Tony?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I come back Sunday night, so
it's like the perfect time. You don't want to be there any longer.
It is, and it's the end of the month too, so like fuck it, you know. It's gonna be a good time, man. I'm excited.
Are you like a craps, roulette, or like blackjack guy, or just all of it? Or did you have
blackjack? I'm never playing fucking blackjack again in my fucking life. And if I ever fucking play it, it's only because my friends want to play it. And even if that, I'm doing the minimum fucking bet on every fucking hand. I am never fucking going crazy on blackjack again. Harry, dude, I have lost so much money on blackjack. It's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. Baccarat though is another fucking story, bro.
Okay.
Baccarat, I've always won. When I went to go visit my mom when like my dad passed away and shit. We went to Atlantic City because I wanted to take my mom and my grandparents and my little brother to a nice dinner. And the only place that like has really nice dinners out there was like Atlantic City. And they have like casinos there and shit, like same in Vegas. So we went there, got done dinner, and I was talking to my grandfather and I was like, oh, let's gamble a little bit. And I was like, all right, let's do it. I pulled out like $1,000, $1,500, sat down at the Baccarat table, turned it into like $4,000 or $5,000. I just remember like my mom and my grandmother were looking at me like I was fucking crazy that I just turned it's like I just turned water into fucking wine, dude, I literally made it within like 6 or 7 hands.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, it was wild, dude. So I just handed it to my mom and was like, yeah, take this. There you go. But I love Baccarat, dude. Next time we go, I'll teach you how to play.
Yeah, I don't. That or teach me how to play craps because I don't get it.
Oh, craps is so much fun, dude. I genuinely think if you're going to play craps, just play at the minimum, dude. Like, I mean, whatever you're willing to like lose, but there's no reason to go super fucking crazy with craps because I feel like craps is a very like fun game to play with friends. You know what I mean? You just throw the dice, have some fun with it, Good time, dude. We didn't play when we went to Vegas? I thought we did.
Nah, I think when we did a little bit, I just didn't know what was going on. I don't get it. I need to watch a video or something.
That's true. That's true. So obviously, wanted to ask. Kind of ask this question to a lot of people that come on here.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't doing streaming, what job or what would you rather do?
Scuba diving instructor for sure.
Oh yeah, you used to scuba dive. That's right, dude.
Yeah, that for sure, man. I was so close to like I was training to make that be my thing. It's just the sad part is there's like zero money in it, but hell of a lifestyle. So if I wasn't doing what I was doing now, which I'm very lucky. This is super fun, very creative.
Right.
Playing video games. I'd be doing that instead.
Well, I think that's kind of what it is, though. It's like, what are you content? What are you happy with?
Yeah.
So I think for me, like if I wasn't streaming, like let's say like streaming didn't work out, I know one thing I genuinely would be happy with because I love talking to people. I think it'd be so cool to pick up bartending, dude. Like at like a nice like cocktail lounge. Not like a regular bar. Like I'd want to do like a more chilled back area, like a speakeasy. But dude, I don't know. I think it'd be great. I've tried to learn how to I've been trying to learn how to like make drinks and stuff. Like I want to make a whiskey sour, old fashioned. I want to try to make a whiskey sour with an egg white, but it's really hard apparently. I haven't really tried it yet, but I don't know. I'm obviously not skilled at all, but it is definitely a hobby I'd like to get into. It would be so cool.
I feel like if you're young and single, like it's definitely a good little gig to have, especially in the States. I mean, dude, I was working in a nightclub doing bar work, minimum wage. They don't do tips over there. But here, bar work, they pull in, servers make, depending on what state you're in, obviously it is state dependent, but I'm sure like where I'm from now and in Cali, like server staff make pretty crazy money.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%.
It's not, that wouldn't be a bad little gig, honestly, doing some bar work. And like I say, if you're single and social, you meet so many people.
Oh, bro. I'd love it, man. But it would have to be at the right spot, though. That's the thing, is I would almost be super picky of where I would be at.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's my backup plan. If streaming doesn't work out, this is why I've made all these connections at these high-end restaurants, so that way I can get a job one day. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But,
I always thought like the people that do middleman like streamer deals are pretty fun as well. Quite hard, but they're pretty cool.
I forget who it was recently, but there's this streamer, but he also works a regular job too. But I think he's pretty bad. I forget who it was. One of my friends were telling me recently. But I think the experience would be fucking fun, man. Be a good ass time. Well, what was that?
Like, nothing. What were you gonna say, Tony?
I was gonna say thanks for coming on, dude. It's been a fucking pleasure having you, bro. And
yeah, no worries. It's been, I think we've been fucking nattering for like an hour and 10. So.
Yeah, dude, it was good, man.
GG.
Definitely a part 2. Next time, maybe we do in person. Maybe I come out during summer and I'll bring a setup out. We can have a glass of whiskey and have some talks.
I hope you do bring your podcast to in person, man. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'd love to, man. I'd love to do it in person. There was an org that I was gonna sign with, and then I was gonna mainly do the podcast with them, but things ended up not working out. But it is what it is. We continue. But
that would be cool, Tony, because the whole people love podcasts, and even more so when you can post up the whole thing and 2 people in a room just talking. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one of my friends. His name is Marsh. He does a lot of setups for podcasts and stuff like that. And if I would really wanted to, and it's not that I don't want to, it's a lot of commitment. And unfortunately, like a lot of the GTA people don't really live in LA. So I would have to find a topic that would be, easy for me to talk about and also digestible for the viewers as well. But maybe just, like a Valorant streamer or, somebody else. have to wrap my head around it a little bit, but yeah, we'll see one day, man. Maybe we'll bring it into real life.
Yeah, sick, dude. And thanks for having me. I appreciate it, man. It felt good to be invited on. Like I said, I've been waiting, Tony. I've been waiting.
No problem, man. I'm happy to have you, dude. There's so many more questions I want to ask too, but we'll save it for part 2.
Do part 2. Sure.
One last thing though. Always ask, you got anything you want to share with stream, or anything cool that you're coming up that you're planning with, or any announcements you want to announce or anything?
Nah. Nah, dude. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. I'll just be doing the reg, I just do my Monday to Friday streams, and we'll just see what happens, see what, there's a crazy community, and then we'll just see where the hell it goes, and see what's next.
I feel that. Well, chat, give it up for the boy Harry. Make sure to go show him some love if you guys haven't followed him.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Go show him some love, man. Dude, thanks again for coming on, brother.
Hey, God bless, guys. Take care.
All right, buddy. I'll catch you later. Peace, man.
Love you, Tony. Have fun in Vegas.
Too, bro. Well, dude, thank you, man. Harry is such a good fucking guy, man. It's crazy how long we've known each other. That picture threw me off, dude. Like, look at that, bro. Isn't that insane? Look at us both now, dude. Look at it. Like, look at us now. You know what I mean? It's just wild, dude. It's crazy, bro.